Welcome to episode 37 of FIFA 16 San Jose Earthquakes Career Manager Series. And you see our young goalkeeper moving up to a 59 rating. Hopefully we can get him out on a loan here soon. And we'll have double up on the training because of an international break. And a couple other youngsters moving up nicely as well. Alright, but on to the first match of the episode at home versus the Houston Dynamo. We got a 1-0 win versus them earlier in the season. And I will be running out a strong lineup. Munir, Gooch, Salinas, Odegaard, Monzon, Godoy, Henry, Renato, Murray, Turavest, and Picoult. Houston run a 4-4-2 with Torres and Bruin up top. Nagel, Lopez, Garrido, Garcia, Tierney, Rodriguez, Horst, Williams, and Troy Derek. Turavest plays it into the center for Gooch. Gooch takes it back near side. Sees Odegaard make the run up the side. He's going to give it to him. Odegaard stops, sends across in, and that's going to be headed out. I think that's going to be a San Jose corner. So Gooch will take the corner. Sends it in, and is that Ugin or Renato? Sends it out. It'll be a goal kick. Nagel. Back to Lopez. Back to Raul Rodriguez. He sends it forward for Eric Torres. Torres gives it to Will Bruin. Bruin's going to play it down the near sideline to Lamar Nagel. Recently over from Seattle. He sends across in. Henry pops that up. Salinas heads it away, but it goes to Garrido. Garrido's going to send it back in the box to Bruin. Bruin gives it to Garcia. To Lopez. Shot saved by Picoult. Playing it out of the back. Gooch. To Monzon. Monzon plays it out for Henry. Henry's going to hold it up here. Wait for Salinas to make a run. Salinas cuts it inside. Salinas going to take it to the end line. And that's out off of Williams for a San Jose corner. Salinas will take the corner. Sends it to the penalty spot. And Paulo Renato gets his first career goal. And that gives San Jose a 1-0 lead here at the 19th minute mark. Odegaard throw into Turavest. Gives it back to Odegaard, who in turn plays it to Gooch. Gooch turns it around, gives it to Godoy. Godoy takes it across the center circle. Garrido takes that away from him. Gives it to Garcia. Garcia is going to play it back near side here to Lamar Nagel. Nagel touches a little off, but it goes to Lopez. Gives it back to Nagel. Into the box. Lopez shot. Picoult with the save. That's out for a Houston corner. Garcia. Henry takes it off of him. Quickly passes it to Monzon. Monzon playing it forward into the center circle. He's going to try and chip it over. Munir gives it to Gooch. Gooch back to Munir. His shot is blocked out for another San Jose corner. Tierney. To Lopez. Back to Tierney. Here on the near sideline. Munir just comes over and takes it away from him. Gives it to Godoy. In the stoppage time of the first half. Plays it through for Gooch. Gooch has a shot, and his shot is just not good enough. Should be 2-0. Munir gives that to Monzon. Monzon can't control it. It goes to Williams. Williams plays it forward for Bruin. To Torres. Back to Bruin. Bruin's shot is over the goal. Salinas taking it up the near sideline. Cuts it back into the center of the field. Plays it forward for Munir. Munir plays it across for Godoy. Godoy plays it up for Salinas. Salinas fighting with it. Cuts it back. He's going to send a cross in for Munir, and he can't get the header on, and I believe he was offsides.
Number 17.
Just over 5 minutes remaining. Beasley takes it on the far side, passes it up for Torres. Torres sends the cross in. Hit it away by Murray. Williams, the shot. The fall there, and somehow is awarded a penalty. Eric Torres to take it. Just under 3 minutes remaining now. He takes it and he equalizes. Unbelievable. I thought they fixed that penalty glitch, but it's going to end as a 1-1 draw. Again, we'll go ahead and take a look at the stats. Picoult gets man of the match with an 8.0 rating. The goal went to Renato. The assist goes to Salinas. But we'll do a little bit of training before we move on to the next match. And Mullins, the young keeper, moves up another rank. So 60 ranked. Hopefully we can get him out on a loan, like I said, in this next transfer window. But our second match will be away at Colorado. Also a 1-0 win earlier in the season. Colorado runs a 4-2-3-1. They have Torres up front with Powers, Ramirez, Serna, LaBraca, Cronin, Gagne, Moore, Soberg, Rowe, and Irwin. And with a short week, it'll be Amarikwa, Thompson. I'm going to give Fernandez a start, Niase, Pelose, Alache, Chilwell, Ungunye, Silva, Wynn, and Picoult. There is Enzo Fernandez. He's going to take it to the near sideline, cuts it back into the middle, plays it to Alache. Alache gives it to Tommy Thompson. Thompson's going to play it back out for Enzo Fernandez. He's going to play it back to Tommy Thompson, plays it through for Quincy. Quincy holds off his man, and he's taken down. Let's see what this is going to be. The ref's coming over. I don't think it was in the area, but it is a red card. Straight red for Pa Mudu Gagne. So we will have a 10-man advantage for the majority of this game. Niase will take the free kick. Still working on scoring one of these, and it's well over. I will get one of these in this series, I guarantee you. Chilwell plays it in for Alache. Alache plays it out for Marvell Wynn. Marvell Wynn has the runner outside, but he gives it to Alache. Alache, cross for Pelosi. Pelosi gives it back to Alache. Alache takes a touch, and Irwin makes a great save. That's out for a San Jose corner. Alache plays it for Wynn. Wynn cuts it back inside, but he's going to give it to Niase on the far wing, who gives it back to Pelosi in the middle. That's through for Quincy. Quincy has a shot and a goal. That is his third of the season. And it gives San Jose a 1-0 lead in the 24th minute. Rowe, blocked by Thompson. Thompson quickly plays it in for Pelosi. Pelosi has Amarikwa out wide. Quincy takes a couple touches inside. That's blocked by Moore. It's going to be out for his San Jose corner. Niase to take the corner. Sends it in. Punched away by Irwin. Fernandez sends it back to Wynn. Wynn quickly plays it forward for Uguin. Uguin plays it in for Pelosi. Pelosi shot, and it is in. But I think he was offsides. Into stoppage time. 5 minutes added on. Moore plays that. Wynn with a great takeaway. Sees Amarikwa in the middle, and Amarikwa buries his second of the game, his fourth of the season. In just before halftime, it's now 2-0 San Jose. That was a great steal by Marvell Wynn, not giving up on the play. And, of course, we just don't ever give up on the half. Play to the whistle. Enzo Fernandez hasn't done a lot here in his debut. Niase gives it back to Alashe. Alashe plays it forward for Tommy Thompson. Tommy's going to send a cross in. Pelosi with a header, but it's just wide. Alashe settles that. He plays it out to Pelosi. To Ameriqua. Quincy cuts it back inside. Quincy going for his hat trick, and his shot is off the post and off the back of Irwin and cleared away by Ramirez. Out to Marvell Wynn. Marvell Wynn plays it back to Quincy. Quincy takes a turn. He's in the box again, and that's off Ramirez, out for a San Jose corner. Fernandez will take the corner. Sends it in. Alashe at the near post, and his header is just over. Ten minutes remaining here. Niase brings that down. He's got plenty of room in front of him, but he's going to send it across the field to Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez plays it in for Pelosi. Pelosi forward for Tommy Thompson. Tommy tries to fight it off, and it looks like we're going to get another free kick here just outside the area. Niase will take it. It's a little close, but let's see if I can get it up and down over the wall. Shot off the bar and out for a goal kick. But it's going to end as a 2-0 win, so we take the season series versus Colorado. And that was the final game of the regular season, so we'll have a look at the table afterwards. But as we see, Quincy gets man of the match with an 8.2 rating. He had both goals and assists for Pelosi and Marvell Wynn. So there's a look at the table. We finished well ahead of Real Salt Lake. Portland and Seattle will have a playoff to see who will meet us in the playoffs. And we'll see who's going to play Toronto, the number 1 seed in the East. And we got just over $1 million, I'm assuming, for our position in the table. And a little bit of training before the first match or while we wait for who will play in the playoffs. Nobody moving up, but some progressing for some of the young players. Kiesvetter moves up to a 55. CDM, we are a little flush there. And Gooch and Picoult are getting called up for international duty. So congrats to them. It's always good to have some players playing at the international level. But we're going to move on to the playoffs. And it looks like Seattle beat Portland to advance. So the first leg will be away at Seattle. And it looks like Orlando City moved on to play Toronto. So a 4-4-2 for Seattle with Martins and Barrett up top. Dempsey out injured at the time. Papa, Alonso, Freiberg, Rose, Correa, Marshall, Torres, Mears, and Fry. And we're going to have Moses Simon back from injury. Gooch, Salinas, Odegaard, Monzon, Godoy, Henry, Renato, Murray, Turavest, and Picoult. 10 minutes in, not a whole lot of action so far. Everything's been between the boxes. Monzon plays it out for Odegaard. Odegaard plays it forward for Simon. Simon finds Gooch, who finds Simon again. Can Simon get a shot? Fry with the block, and it's out by Mears. Not a lot of action here so far. All between the boxes. Not many shots. Godoy takes that away. Plays it in for Monzon. Monzon plays it forward for Simon. Simon's touch isn't that great, but he's going to play it out for Odegaard. Odegaard's going to cut it back. Sends the cross in. And Torres sends that out for a San Jose corner. Salinas will take the corner. Sends it in. And headed away by Freiberg for another corner. Maybe we can get lucky and get one of these to go in. Really defensive game so far. Salinas sends the corner in, and Freiberg sends that out for another corner. Fairly boring match so far. Let's see if Salinas can put a delivery in. And that's going to be right at Fry. 15 minutes remaining here. Free kick for Seattle. Sent into the box, and Valdez's header is off the support beam. Just over 5 minutes remaining. That's sent in. Renato stops that. He's going to give it to Salinas. Salinas gives it to Koval. Koval to Godoy. Godoy will play it out wide for Turvest. Turvest gives it to Munir. Munir's in for Odegaard. Gives it to Grimaldo, who's in for Gooch. Turvest turns inside. He's in the box. The right back, and his shot is blocked by Fry and sent out for a corner. Salinas, let's see if his delivery can't be better on this one. Sends it in, and it's Fry that comes out and picks it up. He's going to clear it away. Turvest wins the header. Falls to Godoy. Godoy, he gives it to Koval. Koval through for Grimaldo. Grimaldo, he's in the area. Cuts back. Grimaldo with the shot, and it's wide. And the first leg ends as a 0-0 draw. So we'll go to San Jose to complete the second leg, and maybe we get a better result there and continue our run here. But we see man of the match goes to, looks like possibly, yes, their keeper Fry with a 7.7 rating. But that's all for this episode. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.